I am standing inside the airport hangar of Red 6. This is a startup that is using AR to train fighter pilots. It was founded in 2018. Red 6 is still small. It's just now closing its Series A round of funding, but it's already working with the Air Force to begin delivering its product to the service by year's end. So what is the tech exactly? Well, headsets that integrate with a cockpit to create an augmented reality experience that could train pilots more extensively using fewer aircraft and thus cutting costs dramatically.
So the airplanes you see sitting behind me are the test platforms. Think of them as mobile augmented reality flying labs. And we've developed the world's first truly outdoor augmented reality capability that works in dynamic environments, up in the sky at 300-400 miles an hour, pulling G's going upside down. And that's really exciting because it ushers in a new paradigm in training in terms of what's possible.
All right, so that's Dan Robinson, the co-founder and CEO of Red 6. Take a look at this, though. This is the pilot perspective when wearing the headset. This is Robinson flying using this platform, and here's what he's seeing. This is an aircraft superimposed on his surroundings in real time that he can interact with, he can respond to, and as he does so, the underlying algorithm actually learns from him. Now, right now, the focus is the actual training process, but the applications are going to expand. Think the possibility of even biometrics and reading a user's physiological reactions. These are all data points that could help with screening future pilots as well.
It's a data set we're building that's going to inform, I think, a fundamental shift in where we find these people.
This is just fascinating to me. So you're training, but then you're also basically creating a data set that would enable more recruiting, too.
I mean, ultimately down to recruiting at a fundamental level, and then other things such as, analysis of, if you have a particular mission. You remember the movie Moneyball?
Yeah.
Right? So think about it like that. It's, hey, those are the 4 best fighter pilots on my squadron. Well, actually, does the data support that for this particular mission set? Maybe it's actually Joey over in the corner there that we didn't really think about.
Now, there are future commercial applications as well. For example, gaming, something we talked about a little bit earlier in the show. Robinson estimates AR could be a $1 trillion market, and certainly when it comes to the military specifically, the tech is already gaining traction. Case in point, Microsoft's up to $22 billion HoloLens contract with the Army that got a lot of attention not that long ago. And there are other names to watch as well. So Red 6 is one of a growing list of some 36 venture-backed startups focusing on national security in general right now, working on everything from AI to autonomous systems and drones, satellite surveillance. Names that include Anduril, which is now valued at roughly $4 billion, Shield AI, Hawkeye 360, Saildrone, Apeiros, which just added former Defense Secretary Mark Esper to its board just a few days ago. And even on the space launch side, names like Rocket Lab, which is going public via SPAC. Also worth noting, there are a number of companies that, while initially securing or focusing on commercial customers, are also increasingly working with the DoD now, including some names that our audience may be familiar with, names like the flying taxi startup Joby Aviation, which is also merging with a SPAC, and also publicly trading names, including C3 AI.
Shepard Smith here. Thanks for watching CNBC on YouTube.